For a reason in Minjung, this is a revolutionary historical relics of Minjung province. Exploring for a reason will give young people a lot of knowledge about revolutionary traditions. This relic is located 3 kilometers from the center of Thủ Dầu Một city and was built by the First Republic of Vietnam in 1957. To a reason people believed to be communists. During its 8 years of existence, Fullerton was known as hell on earth, with on case of rural torture. Fullerton proved the rise of the U.S. and puppet. Every piece of evidence in Fullerton demonstrates the indomitable patriotism of revolutionary torture. Briefly speaking, Fullerton welcomed a number of visitors every day to learn about the history of Vietnam revolutionary struggle. The architecture of Fullerton is divided into 3 camps: Đống Đa, Bạch Đằng, and Chi Lăng. Don't leave everyone wait too long. Please follow me to continue to discover more about Fullerton.
So now let's talk about the historical context. The Vietnam War, which lasted from 1955 to 1975, was a prolonged conflict fought between the Communist force of North Vietnam and the South Vietnamese government, with the United States providing substantial military support to the South. During the war, Fullerton served as a major detention center for political prisoners. It was used by the North Vietnamese government to extract information from prisoners, who mostly consisted of South Vietnamese soldiers, intelligence officers, and individuals suspected of collaborating with the United States. The next one is condition of imprisonment. Prison was infamous for its harsh and brutal conditions. Inmates were subject to torture, inadequate food, overcrowding, and unsanitary living conditions. Many prisoners suffered from physical and psychological abuse during their captivities. Despite the harsh conditions, many political prisoners continued to resist and organize underground activities within the prison. So this led to the several uprisings and attempts to escape. However, the prison authorities maintained a strict control over the inmates, and escape attempts were rarely successful. The next information is reformation and reservation. After the reunification of Vietnam, the government transformed Fullerton into a historical site and museum to educate visitors about the atrocities committed during the war. The prison was retrofitted with exhibits, displays, and reconstructed cells to provide a glimpse into the tragic past. The preservation of the prison allows the future generation to understand the suffering endured by the prisoners.
About commemoration in education. Fullerton had undertaken various education initiatives to raise awareness about its historical significance. Educational programs focus on teaching younger generations about the historical context of the region, including its role during the Vietnam War and its impact on the local community. Collaborations has been established with educational institutions and cultural organizations to offer educational tools or programs at Fullerton. The initiatives aim to ensure that the historical lessons and significance of the region are preserved and passed on to future generations. Tourist attractions in the surrounding area. Bình Dương Province, where Phú region is located, offers several attractions that complement a visit to the regions. Recommended nearby attractions include museums that provide further insight into the region's history, such as the Bình Dương Museum or the World Renaissance Museum. Visitors can also explore local parks and natural sites, such as the Thủ Dầu Một Park or the Dầu Tiếng Lake, to experience the natural beauty of the area. Additionally, local markets like the Bình Dương Market offer opportunities for visitors to engage with the local culture and traditions. Finally, its impact and significance. Phú Lợi region holds significant historical importance in Vietnam's history and collective. It serves as a tangible reminder of the Vietnam War and the hardships endured by both prisoners and the local community during that time. Preserving historical landmarks like Phú Lợi region is crucial for future generations to understand the sacrifice made and the struggle faced during the war. By maintaining and surpassing such valuable lessons can be learned about the importance of upholding human rights, promoting peace, and preventing similar conflicts in the future.
Phú Lợi region in Bình Dương, Vietnam has a compelling historical context as a major detention center during the Vietnam Wars. The region served condition reformation into a museum, commemoration efforts and education initiatives on contribute to its significance and impact in preserving the memory of the war and its victims.